Let's go, girls. Come on.
Hey guys. Okay, so 10 to 1 on the 4th of July. So happy 4th. I hope everyone has a safe evening tonight. But I did want to get this video up. I'm just going to put it up as a Color Street type video, but I will be announcing the winners. I wanted to say that right up front so that way you guys know what's going on. But I get asked a lot about how do I remove my nail polish, how do I apply them, so I thought we would do that here. I don't know how. I'm not a professional. Let's just throw that out there. I'm an everyday average Joe that likes Color Street, and I use them constantly. Matter of fact, because I didn't put up a video for my floss tube, I haven't shown you guys these ones. Now if I can get it to quit focusing on my face and everything else around me. Maybe focus on the words, buddy. Focus on the words. Come on. Oh my geez Louise. Did I get it and move? Come on. Focus. There we go. So the ones I have on right now are called Flocking Flamingo. Look at that little guy. He's so cute. Now you can see I've had growth. I put these on last Monday, so not 2 days ago, but the week before. So I've had them on for a little over a week. You can see that there's nail growth. I'm trying to show you my tips so you can genuinely, honestly see. I've been cross-stitching, so I've got a little bit of a chip there. A little bit of wear and tear on that one. But you can see all the growth coming through. And, there we go. So, just so you guys can see, because that's one of the questions I get asked all the time about Color Street. How long do they last? Do they start chipping? Do your tips start rubbing off? And my answer is no, not really. I mean, a week and a half, and we're going to try this again. Focus on the flamingo. Nope, I just made it darker. Focus on the... Focus. Come on, Linda. So like I said, you can see a little bit of growth. I got a little bit of chipping right at the very, very tip. Some over here that's growing out. A week and a half. That's... I can't complain. And if I hold them back, you can't even tell. Like, it's amazing. So, it's going to be kind of a hangout with me. I hope you guys are okay with that for a video for today. I just use regular cotton balls. This is the, it's called Onyx Professional. I buy this at Walmart for, I think this bottle was like 99 cents, $1.99, somewhere in there. And it says professional. It is 100% pure acetone. Please, Linda, I know it's late. There we go. I hope this isn't backwards. I know I say that all the time, but it's always backwards to me and I can never remember. And this one comes with the pump that locks, which I really like. And then for like, I think it's like $2.99, you can buy the refill bottle. It's at Walmart. And that's what I use. So, hopefully without making anyone sick, I'm going to try to tilt down just a little bit. You don't be paying attention to that. Alright, we're going to be focusing on these. Now, I'm using my phone, so just grab some cotton balls out. I'm trying to figure out the best way. There's s'more eating in the background. The best way for you guys. Don't get sick. Don't get sick. I have my vape. I have my drink. So if y'all see me vaping, we're hanging out. This is what it would be. Okay. Let's see. How do I should have probably practiced this first. Will that work? You guys can't see my face. But that's all good, right? That's not what we're here for. Okay, so if I work in this little area right here, we should be just fine. So I just pop this open. Whoops. A couple of pumps. And I, whoops, literally just regular nail polish. Remover. Some people like to buff their nails. Some people like to do the 4 block. Do I have one available? Do I have one nearby? I thought I did. You know, if I was better prepared, because I never am. I have one. Where did it go? I have so much stitchy stuff all around me, guys. I don't know where it went. Anyways, let's not make this video any longer than it needs to be. We're just hanging out. It does take a little bit of not scrubbing, but a little bit of pressure. And I mean, well, no, I don't know where my camera is. I will say that the glitter ones are a little bit harder to take off. The glitter does like to fight, but it's all good. So hopefully all my children are sleeping, planning for a barbecue tomorrow. Thought I'd just take this time to chit-chat a little bit, just to chit-chat and hang out with some of my friends. And I hope this video will answer a lot of questions that I've had. Not that I don't mind answering them, but I have had quite a few questions lately. And I do have one package. I had somebody question, so if you're watching this video, I hope you know who you are because we've been talking through Facebook, through the group. If you guys are interested, it's on Facebook. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I can't think straight. It's on Facebook. It's Creativity by Gidge Nails. It's, yeah. You have to answer a couple questions on there, like how do you know me? I think what's your favorite thing about Color Street? And if you don't have an answer for that, then you just say, don't know. Don't know yet. And I think the other one is like something about what's your favorite hobby, or do you like to craft, or something along those lines. I don't know. It's 3 simple questions, just basically to let me know that, you know, you're not a troll. You're an actual genuine person that I know. And it's a safe spot for us to ask questions, and if you're into Color Street or if you don't like Color Street, what you like about them, what you don't like about them, what's your favorite one. So it's a safe spot. I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, I can only say good things. No, 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 no. Everything has a pro and a con. And if you have questions, like I said, if I don't know the answer, because goodness knows I don't have the answer to everything, and these cotton balls like are really sticky. They shred really well. I got the little cheapy ones, but that's alright. Yeah, so come on over there and hang out with us. I opened the group, but I don't know if everyone's seeing things. So if you're watching this and you're in that group, could you let me know if you're actually seeing the posts? Because I don't get a lot of activity on there, and I want it to be a nice little hangout spot for all of us chickadees. And men if I ever get any. I don't have any as of yet, but I might. Like, it doesn't have to be all about Color Street. I want to know what you guys are doing. How are you guys... What was your week like? What nails are you wearing? I want to know what you're wearing. And I will reveal what I'm going to be wearing out of these two really soon. Because I do have a winner. I was getting a little nervous there for a minute. Because they were all tied up for quite a while. Okay. So there's those. So I'm going to put my cotton balls away. Because my nails are all cleaned off. And I'm going to click this shut and lock it. And stick these back over here where they belong. Okay. And then the winner out of Fired Up, which was this one. Oh, am I going to be able to angle this way? Because you can be able to see it. These were the fireworks. Come on, Linda. Be nice. Make it that you're at an odd angle. So this one is Fired Up, and this one is Broad Stripes and Bright Stars. And this one is the winner by one vote. One. It was 9-8. So, on that note, before I get started on doing these, I wanted to get to this guy. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe. We're going to think about it. Sorry. And so Broad Stripes and Bright Stars was my winner. And we're going to pull that right. Please focus. Oh shoot. I don't know if I have any noise on this. So if it screams real loud, I'm sorry. And of course I can't see it. Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee. Alicia, you are my winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what she'd say. And I thought, you know what? Oh my. Hey, whoa, stop you. Focus. Okay. For all y'all who took the time to vote for this, you lost by 1. I mean, really. I want to say thank you for taking the time to vote. So I made a roulette wheel for Fired Up 2. And we're going to pick a winner from here. And my winner is... I can't see because it's upside down. Isabella's Moments with Crafts. So you two are my lucky winners. I will try to go back and comment on your comments before I load this video. I make no promises. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. How do I... It's been so long since I've used this phone. Okay. So you two are my lucky winners. Stay. And I will contact you and we'll get to chit-chatting. A couple of colors that you might like, designs. If I had a coffee one for Alicia, she'd be fantastic, but we haven't come out with that yet. So, packaging. So congratulations to my winners. Sorry. I'm super excited for both of you. Isabel, I don't think you ever tried Color Street with me, have you? I don't think so. And if you guys don't by chance watch this video, that's cool too. I will announce that in my next floss tube, which I'm hoping I'm going to get done sometime this week. Oy. Keep falling behind. Okay, so in your little kit, you get your nail strips, you get your pad, and you always get a file. And that's upside down because I can't tell what I'm doing. There we go. So there's that. I just peel this bad boy open and I just do a real quick rub, because sometimes you do get, because I mean they are stickers, so sometimes you get some of that backing that gets left behind, so I do like to do a nice rub to make sure none of that goop is still there. Sometimes I don't always get it. When I first started doing Color Street, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to push my cuticles back and I have to do this and no, I don't do all that anymore. I just put them on. Okay, so that's done. Do a little dry, dry, dry. And my cat is eating a bug, I think. Sorry, got distracted. Oh, we watched Shazam tonight. That just flashed on my TV. Oh, that was such a good movie. I loved it. There's not a lot of movies that I don't like, so take my word with a grain of salt. So I'm just going to get started here. And hey, I'm actually going to get to see how long it actually takes me, because sometimes it feels like it takes forever. But that's also because I'm really fidgety. Oop, stuck on my finger. And I don't know how well you're going to see this. Wah, I should not have looked up. And it's stuck on my finger, which has never happened before. There we go. Of course it would happen because I'm recording. And so I just smooth it down all around my nail. Always do your thumbs last. That was the biggest tip that I ever learned. Always do your thumbs last. And then just gently take your thumb and push up under your nail. very gently. Don't pull too fast because you can and will rip them. I've done that a million times before and it looks like I've chipped my nails, but I didn't. I just pulled too fast. There we go. And then this side you can use for your toes, or which I should probably have done, but I didn't do. That's all right. I just toss them, honestly. They're, I mean, if you really think about it, like these ones are, I think, 13, but you do the buy 3 get 1 free, and that makes them out to like, what, 9 something per thing, which really isn't that bad considering you get a mani and a pedi for it if you want to. I just do a real quick file. Always file down. I don't know where I'm going. Sorry. Can you guys see that? Always file down. That's another tip I learned. Okay, and then I'll just go and, because I didn't, like I know, I act like you guys all know and you've seen these. So there's a purple strip here, and you'll peel that up, and it's clear. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's clear. You just peel that right off, and that exposes the strip. Now the strip is wet, but it's 90% dry, if that makes sense. So you'll grab your silver tab, and you'll pull that up. I usually grab right in the middle, and very gently, hopefully you guys will be able to see this, I pull that tab off and just place it back on the top because you don't need that. Oh, my lighting is really... And then just pull it off the rest of the way. And there's obviously 2 sides, so you decide which side fits your finger better. I usually go for the thicker side, which is the usually the side that was not on the tab side. And then I just grab and push down on the back and lay it down. I hope I'm demonstrating. Oh, it's not all the way over because I was looking up. And that's the great thing, is if you don't lay it down 100% the first time, you can lift it up gently. Okay, and this is where my nails get really skinny, so I have to kind of finagle sometimes. And push, and I do a nice little rub. And I am putting pressure on there. Like, I don't know if you can see how my thumb is just kind of putting pressure on there. And rubbing down. And again, I usually try to start in the middle, and Bob's your uncle, that stupid gnat just came back and hit me in the face. Okay, we've named him Bob. He only shows up when I record, because he's a jerk. There's nothing I can do about it now, because my fingers are busy. Okay, and then just rip that guy off. And then I do a little bit of filing. And I usually, because can you see that little thing right there? Just a little extra, so I just go under and file that. And I file in one direction, and it comes right off. Do my other side. And because I'm a dork, I didn't even look to see what time I started applying my nails. That's it. That's really all it takes. Can you focus, Linda? No? Not today? Or if I put the words in? Linda, focus. You know, you focus so well when I'm not recording because I practiced this. And now, you're being a jerk. There. So can you see it? I hope so. Alright, so I'm going to move a little bit faster. Not that I'm that much faster, but I am going to move a little bit faster. And I'm going to decide... That's going to be my thumb. I think I want that one on my middle. I think I'm going to put these ones on my index finger. So, if you have any questions... Oh my gosh, Linda. Jeez Louise. Oh. Anyways, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. It is a new month. And I am trying to get better. I go through these gusts. Does anybody else do that? Where like you're really gung-ho and you're like, yes, 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 I'm gonna do all the things. And then all of a sudden it hits you that like, but my social anxieties don't want to do all the things. Or my depression fog has kicked in and I just kind of feel blah and I don't want to do anything, or you just feel exhausted and you don't want to do anything. Anybody else get like that? Because I do it all the time and it makes me a horrible friend and a horrible YouTuber, because I get going and I'm like, yes, I'm going to record every week. And because I had a moment where I was like, you know what, I just want to get back into the relationships that I was building with all the people that I was meeting. And Zaki and I, we haven't talked in forever, and I miss you. And Kimmy, we haven't talked in forever, and I miss you too, along with Alicia and a whole bunch of other people's. And I want to get back into it. Like, my brain says I want to get back into it, and then all of a sudden my brain's like, whoa, wait. That requires you being social. That requires you getting out of your comfort zone and making conversation. I'm not very good with that, and I think I put this down on the wrong side, but that's okay. I should have used this end, but that's alright. It's all good. So, like, tomorrow we have some friends coming over, and I absolutely love the gentleman who's coming over. He's one of my husband's longtime buddies. And it's 1:10 in the morning because I can't sleep. And I wanted to record this video, but I also can't sleep because my nerves and the anxieties, and I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a very social person once I'm in the social environment. It's just getting there that sucks. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, sorry if that bothers people. I know that gets under some people's nails. I'll try to under some people's nails. What? No. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard is what I was trying to say. So I will try to keep that to a minimum, the scratchy noise. And I think I'm going to do this one on my ring finger because I can switch them up, because you do what you want, right? It's your nails. They're your strips. You do them how you want. Now with these ones, I usually have to snip off the sides because my nails... Oh, I just threw that on the flippin' floor. I'll get that in just a moment. My nails are really, really tiny. I have been told that I have infant nail beds. I'm not quite sure if that's a compliment. Is that an insult? I don't know. But when I used to get my nails professionally done, the lady who used to do my nails would have to order kids sets for me. Thank goodness I didn't like long nails, because she kind of freaked out about that, and I was like, no, I'm good with them short. It's cool. She's like, well, if you want long nails, then I'm going to have to do the kids' ones and then gel form whatever. I don't remember what it was. Like, she'd have to form the extra part of the nail to make them longer, and I'm like, no, I'm good with short nails. I work retail. I can't, I used to have some women that I worked with that had nails that were forever long, and I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they didn't injure themselves. I don't know how they went to the bathroom. Like, I can't, these are the longest my nails have ever been, but I cross stitch, but I'm not doing anything like, I'm not throwing boxes or stocking shelves or fighting with customers. I worked at the one at the Venetian, and man, we had some of the craziest customers in that store, let me tell you. The stories in that store for days. I have no idea how I got onto that subject, because when I do my nails, I just randomly start thinking, so welcome to the random. I'm gonna grab that nail I just threw on the floor. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I always sit Indian style, which is why I always rock in the chair, because I've had some people ask, like, why can't you sit still in your chair? And it's because I sit Indian style, because my knees hurt if I let them dingle down for too... Well, okay, no, let's be real. I'm short. So the back of my knees don't reach the edge of the chair. So I look like a little kid with their feet dangling. And it hurts. So I don't like to. But sitting Indian style hurts if I do it for too long. I'm just all messed up. We were talking about something, but I don't remember what it was now. This is how my brain literally works. I would tell you that it's because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but that's total BS because this is literally just how my brain works. It goes a mile a minute, and 90% of the time I don't even know what just happened. But it's all good. Okay, let me see. So I don't know if you guys can see that. See how I have some like on the edge here and over here? Like there's my nail. So what I do is I just take my nail, and sometimes I do mess it up. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, because this nail is so curved, it breaks the strip that's on my nail, and sometimes that's frustrating, but it's all good. 9 times out of 10 you can't even notice that I did it. I know I did it because I was there when it happened, but you can't tell. And I love the fact that there's like not really much of an odor. You can smell the nail polish, but it's not like a whole bottle of nail polish in your face. There we go. So you just have to break off the sides a little bit. And we're really hoping that I've stayed in frame. Okay. So there's that one. I got that one. Let's do... Oh yeah, you can kind of see on this side, maybe. I don't know if you can see it. No. Jeez Louise, peoples. Linda. Can you see right there on the side where I broke a little bit of the glitter off? From breaking off the side? It happens. But can you really tell? You know what I mean? So I don't freak out about that like I used to. I used to think, oh my gosh, if they're not perfect, I can't tell people that I made a mistake. I am human. My nails are weird. And it happens. I don't know if you guys can see that. I also take them and stretch them just a little bit. I will give a nice tug and then lay it down. Especially on the ones where I know that I'm going to have to mess with the, yep, words. Words are hard, people. The side where I have to break that off. See, where this is my skin, there's my nail. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And I'm not trying to flip you off, I just realized that was my middle finger. Sorry, guys. And so I'm going to break this off. Gently, gently, gently. There we go. And smooth. And then I'm just going to push my in there until it breaks. Because it's a sticker. And it'll break. And then I'm just going to peel. I don't know if you guys can see that part that I'm taking off, but I'm trying to show you and not rip too much of it off my nails. That makes sense. There we go. So there's a little piece that I had to break off, so that way it's actually all on my nail and not on my skin. Okay. And I just right under the nail. I'm trying to hold this kind of farther away from the microphone. I would love to tell you where that's at, but I don't even know where the microphone is on my phone. It's somewhere on there. It works. Works great. I think. I've never had anyone complain about being too quiet, so. Then again, I am just really loud. I also have one of these things from Revlon. It has the like leaf-shaped cuticle piece, and then it has this side, which is curved. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I use this guy a lot too. Just to kind of, if there's any extra pieces, to push that and fix it. So that way it's all nice and straight, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm talking in riddles. People are going to watch this video and go, what the heck did she just say? What just happened? I don't know. say it over and over again. I said something 5 minutes ago and I have no idea what it was. It happens. I'm actually getting to the point where, yay me, I might actually have to cut my nails a little bit. Because these getting a little long. When you bust yourself in the lip talking to your mom, because you're interpreting for her, for the nurse. So for those who don't know, my mom is hearing impaired. She is completely deaf and now completely mute due to her hospitalization. She has completely lost all use of her vocal cords. So, I have been her interpreter my whole life. And I was signing to her the other day and we were laughing about something, and I literally, with this nail right here, it somehow, I don't know how it happened, but it happened. I hooked myself in the lip and ripped. And I was like, yep, time to cut. It's time to cut them suckers back, because when you're busting your own lip, it's not cool. And I am right hand dominant, so my left hand never knows what it's doing. So I tend to move a little more slowly when I'm using the left hand. Okay, I think I got a good break there. Possibly. This part kind of sucks a little bit. But that's just my own personal problems. Because my nail beds are funky. Okay. The biggest tip I can tell you is no water, no lotion, 20 minutes after application, because it can cause them to bubble. And I have seen people complain about, you know, like their nail polish strips look bubbly, and the first thing they ask is, did you use any water? Did you like wash your hands? Hand sanitizer? Any lotions? And they're like, oh yeah, how did you know? And that's usually the first thing that'll do it. Sorry. I'm going to keep that away from the camera as much as possible. It doesn't bother me because I've gotten so used to it, but it used to be like nails on a chalkboard, so I completely understand. File that just a little more. And again, I don't know if you can see it. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to be too close. But you just take this and you just go straight up. That's how I do it. Just so that way I don't break the seal. Sorry, my son was bringing up my purse, but he was trying to be polite and not make any noise. So I was trying to tell, I was wording with my mouth, thank you. And I got distracted. So, because if you go up, you're going to break the seal that you just put in with the nail strip and your nail. So, because I tell you what, when I first started doing Color Straight, I asked my upline a lot of questions. So I'm like, I don't know how to put these on. And she's awesome. She's like, don't worry, you only screw up your first one. Like, thanks. She's like, we all did. No worries. And she's right. It takes a little bit of learning. It's not hard, but it does take a little bit of learning, and it does take a little bit of practice. There's a learning curve to it. You got to figure out what works. So what works for my nails may not work for yours, and that's okay. That's all good. We will figure out what does work. You just gotta practice it first. I find this is a very handy dandy tool, though. Am I still recording? I just saw a message come up. Crap. Well, I wasn't gonna have the hubby splice these together, but I guess I have to, because apparently either I talk too much or it really does take me that long to do my nails. I don't really think it does, though. Man, I was hoping just to upload it, not have to do all the editing and the fun jiggity jig stuff, but it is what it is. Maybe the hubby can just splice them together and we can not worry about the rest of the editing. So yeah, 4th of July, we're hanging out. It's not going to be a big deal, but it's still enough to spike my anxiety. One of my husband's friends is coming over with his new girlfriend, so it's kind of a introducing to the fam type thing. So we're gonna have to see if we like her. And his friend is also, my husband's name is Jason, and his friend is also named Jason, and I swear they're brothers. In another lifetime, or past life, or something like that. Because they kind of look alike, except other Jason is bald, so we call him Fester. I don't know if anyone's ever really given me the explanation of how he got that nickname, but supposedly he looks like the Fester from Addams Family. I don't see it. I think it's just because he's bald. I don't know. He's a big giant teddy bear like Fester was, so I guess that makes sense. I always screw up this nail. I still have yet to learn how to perfect that just yet. It's been a year. It's only been a year. It's fine. Nobody looks that close to my nails and go, wow, you did a job on that one. You know what I mean? So when you do your color street, the same rule applies as your cross stitch. The 3 feet rule. Oh no, that's just a stripe. Okay, cool. It's like, man, did I jab that one already? Because I tend to do that. And then if you do, you just smooth it back down and you fix it. Alright, so that's it. There is broad stripes and bright stars, and of course it's not going to focus because it's a jerk. Come on, Linda. Come on, one last time. There we go. There they are. So, thank you. I feel bad because I feel like we can't see that heart very well, but it's in there. The flag. The cute. Oh yeah, see, now you can see where I kind of goofed it, but that's alright. It's all good. It's all good. So, and these are the strips that I have left. Not that you can see that because it's out of focus because Linda. So there we go. And I'm gonna tilt you guys up so don't get too dizzy. Please don't screw this up. Hello. Okay. These ones, honestly, I toss them. I toss them because they're gonna dry out. It's real nail polish, so it's gonna dry. So I just take this, I take all of this, and I toss it. And that's the end of it. I have too high of an addiction to Color Street to be frugal. Kind of have a problem, y'all. But I'm going to have too less of a problem because I had 2 winners today. So, and again, I will be contacting you guys. I have a straggler. Little bit of the goop. Alright. So, anyways. Bright stripes, bright stars. Thank you so much, all of you, for voting and helping me decide because I was really torn between the two. So, I want to say that, you know what? We'll figure out something else I can use those for. I'm sure of it. There's another holiday with fireworks before the year's up, right? Something? I can't even remember. I'm lucky that I remember today that July is 4th. July is 4th? That today is July 4th, and that's a significant day. Because, you know. Anyways. Cute little nail file. There's that. It took us 38 minutes. Sorry it was so long. I was kind of rambling in the beginning. But it is what it is. I hope this video helps and answers a lot of questions that I have had. If it didn't, ask me again. Or ask if you didn't ask before. Come join the face group. It's Creativity by Gidge Nails. It's that simple. Answer a couple questions and I'll accept you. It's pretty simple, right? If you're in that group, like I said, let me know. If you're not seeing my posts or if something weird is happening and you're not allowed to post, because I thought I had it opened up to where you guys could post what you're wearing, because I would like to know what you're wearing. I might do a what are you wearing Wednesday, and if people respond, do a giveaway, something. I want it to be active and I want to have fun with it. but it doesn't have to be all color street. I want us ladies to get to know each other and just have a different kind of outlet outside of our crafts. Because I think for the most part we're all crafters in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah. I don't know about you, but I like pretty nails. For me, they make me feel a little bit better. Not necessarily about myself, but just about my hands. Because, well, my videos in the past have always been focused on my hands. So the fact that we're focusing on all of this, I guess my nails really aren't necessary, but I still love doing them, and I have a feeling that we're going to be trying to hook up the webcam again, which is up there, because I want to get doing tutorials on these things, and the BB's Crafts things, because I got to do scissor fobs, and because, again, my wheels are spinning, and I want to do all the things, and then all of a sudden my brain goes, hit the brakes. You can't do that. You'll panic. So, anyways, if you've made it this far, thank you so, so much for hanging out with me, just chit-chatting. I know it's a completely different kind of video, which is totally cool. And have a happy and safe 4th of July, whether you're doing firecrackers or just watching them. I will be sitting in the driveway watching my husband and his buddy blow up stuff. Don't worry, they're safe, I promise. On that note, I will bid you guys adieu. Stay random and don't kiss your projects. Bye!